Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video guys, we're going to be discovering the unused content in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. So grab some popcorn and grab a drink and chill out guys. Okay, why the heck am I saying this like those one stupid cringe videos? Alright, anyways, who cares? Just enjoy I guess. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about on this unused content of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is the unused beta versions of the classes / early versions. And one of these is the most popular topic that almost the entire community has been talking about, Gravedigger. Gravedigger was supposed to be the original version of the scientist that we were supposed to get before ultimately being scrapped due to not knowing what to do with the variants. And one thing though about this thing, it has its own spotting icon, its own boss thing, its own boss icon. Hold up, before we go to the thing that I just said, let me explain this character. So originally this character was supposed to be the OG scientist class that we were supposed to get. But Podcast decided to scrap it due to they didn't know what to do with the variants with it, because making variants would be hard for the class for some reason. And it had its own spotting icons, which you can go find in the files of Garden Warfare. And then after that, they had a plan of thinking it to make it into a boss. So they made a boss icon for it, which is this, by the way. And then after that, they ultimately scrapped it again. And one thing though, one of the creators of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, Justin Weave on Twitter, was talking about Gravedigger. Here's an image of it right here. The next character on this list is SWAT Zombie. Mostly people do not talk about this zombie for some reason. Gravedigger is the popular one, I guess. I don't know. SWAT Zombie was supposed to be the OG foot soldier, where he was basically a SWAT zombie, or he had an M16 strapped to his gun with handcuffs. He had guns on his head, and yeah, and he had like rocket launchers on his back. And the reason why Podcast scrapped this character, my friends told me this, but I don't know if it's true or not. Podcast scrapped it because, well, it was because it was too violent seeing realistic guns in a shooter game. And most shooter games are really kind of realistic, so like, I don't know why. Well, it's supposed to be silly and fun, and what the heck am I talking about? Anyway, so, yeah. Here's what he looks like and stuff. Also, by the way, I forgot to say this too. For some reason, in Garden Warfare 2's game files, you can find texture sprite sheets. Well, yeah. Gravedigger and SWAT Zombies textures in Garden Warfare 2's game files. So, I think this confirms that Gravedigger was going to come back to Garden Warfare 2 before scrapping it again. Dang, they must hate this character. Alright, the next thing that we're going to be talking about is larger maps. Where, if you don't know what I'm talking about, when Garden Warfare 1 was still in development, such as this map that I got gameplay of, Driftwood Shores and Cactus Canyon was supposed to be larger, where it had kind of more objectives and everything else. Even on the final minigame of freaking Driftwood Shores, one of the creators talked about and stuff. I'll put both Twitter posts on the screen right now, and you can read it. Don't worry, I'll put enough time so you can read both of them. Also, another thing, the creator again was talking about a thing that one of the maps in the first Team Vanquish map was supposed to have a hidden thing in the background that you can see, such as suburban flats. Sorry, I do not have images of it in a video, because due to my storage. So anyways, yeah, suburban flats was supposed to be in Zombies Estate, but they got rid of it. But if you get a high enough height, you could still see some of the remnants of it. I'll put another image of it right here on the screen. The third topic that we're going to be talking about is the unused abilities in Garden Warfare 1. Yes, Garden Warfare 1 had unused abilities. The first one that we're going to be reviewing is the Zombot turret. Where basically, the Zombot turret was an ability for the engineer that he could place down, and yeah, it shoots plants. And plus, you're probably about, what Zombot turret are you talking about? I'm talking about the one that engineers can build in gardens and graveyards and stuff. And plus, one of the creators talked about it too, again on Twitter. My gosh, they love doing like throwbacks or something. Here's an image of it again. The next ability that we're going to be talking about is Hand Grenade. The Hand Grenade was basically an early version of the scientist's sticky explodey ball. Here's an image of the ability icon right here. The next ability that we're going to be talking about is the Supply Drops. Supply Drop was an ability for boss mode and for Dr. Zomboss and Crazy Dave, where they would throw down. Oh my gosh, sorry, I can't make sense today. Where they just drop in a crate which contains a plant and a zombie. Where for the plant's crate, when it hits the ground and you open the crate, it summons a dark flower. And for the zombies, it summons a Zombot turret. By the way, here's both of the ability icons. The next ability that we're going to be talking about is All-Star, aka Sports Juice. Sports Juice was an ability for All-Star where he can drink it and be hulked out, where he is a very buff All-Star and insta-kill plants by ripping them in half, which is pretty violent for a video game. And here's some concept art, and there's no ability icon for it. By the way, again, one of the creators talked about the ability on Twitter. Oh my god. The next thing that we're going to be talking about is Unused Variants / Scrap Variants. The first variant that we're going to be talking about is Rock P. Rock P, yes, Rock P from Garden Warfare 2 was originally supposed to be Garden Warfare 1. But for some reason, this character got scrapped. I don't know why, and it got ported to Garden Warfare 2 instead. Another variant we'll be talking about is for Chomper. This is called Bullying Chomper, where, yeah, he's just bullying out. I have nothing to say about this character, I'm sorry. The next thing is that we're going to be talking about is Unused Models, where Dr. Zomboss, the Zombot robot itself, was supposed to be a thing in Garden Warfare 1. Oh yeah, by the way, just like the PvZ1 boss fight and stuff, in the game files, there is this RV that he throws at you. Oh yes, this is the one from the PvZ1 boss fight and stuff. Also, another scrapped thing that they added to this game was Bungee Zombie. Yes, Bungee Zombie was supposed to be in this game dealing to the Dr. Zomboss boss fight in this game and stuff. There's concept art about it, that's just this thing on the image right now, and there's a model of it, and plus, somebody imported all the things in the game, and plus, here's his texture sheet too. The next unused thing in this game is the Mech Gargantuan. Yes, the thing from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Almost all the stuff from Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 was supposed to be in this game. That is one of them, that is Mech Gargantuan stuff. And, what is it called? He has two texture sheets. One of his is his weapon and his body and everything else. The next unused character is Future Imp. Future Imp was a character that you could only obtain. A thing that you could only come across while in the downloading phase of Garden Warfare 2. And plus, here's his model and his textures. Next thing that we're going to be talking about is the scrap game mode called Chomp Fighters. Chomp Fighters was a game mode where you deal double damage and you have to kill chompers and stuff. And if you die from Chomper, you get infected by Chomper and stuff. And plus, there's power-ups too. And one thing about this game mode, there's an antidote icon that you have to collect. And for some reason, there's a radar icon. And plus, at one state in Garden Warfare 1, for some reason, PopCap decided to do a thing where you have to unlock the basic abilities yourself, such as P-Gatling, Chili B-Bomb, and Hyper, which is these images on screen. Yeah, for some reason, PopCap, I guess you were, when they were working on this or something, yeah, they obtained these through sticker packs. Speaking about sticker packs, for some reason in the game files, there's these unused sticker packs of all the characters. Also, another thing in the game files of Garden Warfare 1, for some reason, there's an icon in this game that just shows Cardinal exists with a Yeti crying emoji face, for some reason. Another thing that was planning to be cool about Garden Warfare 1 is that, for some reason, they had to decide to scrap this, but it would have been cool if this was added.
They decided to add a feature where you could wear variants accessories, such as you could wear the gas mask for a red pea shooter, ice piece, ice crystals, and even the fire pea shooter had to make pea shooter bald. Wow, I guess people are wanting bald pea shooter. The last thing about this thing and unused content, that there was early versions of the spawnable plants and the spawnable zombies. Here's an image of it right now. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys next time. Bye, guys.